Hello again, I am Imosu, and we are going straight back to playing the home. And I am not going to stop it. I am not going to stop from freaking playing it because I want to complete this game. It is not the most fun game of all because it's just like all that kind of stuff. This TV still flickers some indecipherable channel. Oh no, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Norman, my co-worker, and one of his few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt was covered in blood. It looked like he was shot trying to get up. His eyes were wide with shock, but it was already drying. Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Why did you have a coat? Norman, maybe you deserve better. Probably did. Did I close his eyes? Yes. I closed his eyelids down, shuddering as I did so. I'm not sure if I wanted to give him peace, or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going wrong. Maybe I just closed his eyes. There's something to do. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. Kept it clean enough, but there were water rings on 2 cups still there in the wood. The kitchen trash bin felt smelled fresh. I didn't dig through the mess, did I? Yes. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting fruit and trash and pocketed it. Yes, he put a hairpin in his pocket. That's normal. Downstairs? I'm guessing. Use a hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped and knocks out very away. The general store was small, but it was clean. They had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned food goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by afterwards if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. Here's another noise while I walk, getting it up so the icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been out for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of a water tower. It looked to be in much better shape back then. I kind of bet it back then. I actually kind of bet it back to that. But yeah. Norman was dead, but I had no idea why. Was he involved in all of this somehow, or was it just another victim? The gun I had found only seemed to have complicated matters. It was such a release to finally be rid of it. Home wasn't far off now. Even though the pain was relentless, I had to keep going. It was locked. This wasn't the gate. Hey, my sister put my headphones again. That's not a good idea. It's not a idea. Good thing. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. This looks like it's my house. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. The neighborhood's local postbox. The letter was sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it in all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did you take a look at the letter? Yes. There was no return address, but the envelope was addressed to Norman. Carefully I tore it open and looked at the letter inside it, read, "Stay away. She's mine." That was it. No signature. No other information. Yeah, it was definitely because the cult was there. So that would equal that Rachel's probably dead. I had the wrong gate. This one was locked. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and chilled me right through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Looks like going home. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. I'm worried. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. You guys are good, like all creative writer and everything, but could have been a little bit toned down on the creativeness. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. It's not good. I remembered having breakfast here on this very table. What was I yesterday? Some time before. There's also a basement. It was locked. Why did I put the damn key? The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't get out, so I needed to see if Rachel was here. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole beneath the handle. Our television. I purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it actually, but then by then it was too late. So I lost a job and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, it's smashed right. A hallway mirror had been smashed. Its pieces scattered around the floor. A sink which needed to be replaced. One of the taps was stuck, but I haven't got around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old footage bathtub. Okay, because that's lucky. Yeah, that's lucky. I can't do good verses. My laptop had been left on, and only a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top of the drawer on my desk. Did I take it? Yes. I pocketed the key. So my laptop only had a bit of power after walking for a while, and then what in real life dies reading something like. Well, it dies, but almost dies. Yeah. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now look more closely. It looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. There was a suitcase on the bed. It was Rachel's. I remembered it was from that trip we took out west. Did they open the suitcase? Yes. I wasn't sure what to make of the suitcase's contents. Inside was a few days' worth of clothes, some toiletries, and a train ticket. I checked the date on time and it matched the receipt I found back in those horrible series. What was this? Rachel, who you running away with? This wasn't getting me anywhere. One book in particular seemed a bit odd. I remember owning it, but not that edition. So he's a murderer. We don't know it. Already been here. So they made a nice. Yeah. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole in the. Shut up. I was gonna find Rachel dead in me. Hey, that was pretty cool. We did two at once. They're all Christmas decorations in the box. Why does certainly do this much? It's garbage bags with stuff with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? Yes. I'll take the small key and try to remember what it unlocked. It was old key, so I probably unlocked that one upstairs. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously haven't thrown out yet. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I didn't finish it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I would have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. Oh god, that's like one of the memories. If I had something heavy enough! Yeah! yeah, 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 yeah. And then she hung. And then she hung now. Okay, that's enough of that. Before I get too distracted with dancing with a torch. I found the key I found in the basement and unlocked the door. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Does anybody in here? I have the power of a torch. Sorry, I didn't have a joke. There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I mistake the crowbar? Yes. I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated its weight. The wall! I can break the wall now. I still have that right just to me. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? Yes. With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I touched a hole large enough to step through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my foot. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Is she okay? Don't look. This is the end, isn't it? This is the end. Don't look. A puppy-looking pile of friends been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful. It made my eyes water. I was terrified until we could touch the pile to see what lay within. But I knew I had to. I'd come this far. After all the searching, after all I had seen, when I looked under after I found behind my Rachel. No. The rags were wet, matted, covered in dirt and grime. But inside that tent I was looking like Rachel wasn't there. I looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. She wasn't there. Or was she? What had I been searching for this entire time? I remembered the look on Rachel's face when I came home, didn't I? And the awful realization hit me in the gut. I had been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I won't find Rachel there. I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? I stumbled back upstairs. The pain in my leg was just a leg now. I sat back down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt before was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion. As I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off. Did you sleep? I guess those books were actually all mine then. This was a photo of the other man and his wife that I found in that house. Was really his wife's remains in those tunnels? Certainly seemed so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in those tunnels? That sick bastard must have. What else did that mean? Were there someone questionable things in that tunnel? In those tunnels? What else did it? What else was he? What was he after then? Nah, can't speak it. In the dirty faded glass, I looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. He seems unfinished. I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wants to keep it up. Somehow he's pretending to be insane. He's seen so much shit. It was a key card I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's. But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes. Who else would it have been? No, what would you do back there? The laptop had finally run out of power. Plug it in? Yeah. Yeah, so just cut my neck. What other illusions have I dreamed up? What other truths were waiting to be exposed? Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish up there. 15 minutes of 18 seconds with the 21, 22, 23 I want to play. Okay, well, that's home. Just probably one more playthrough. That's 4 playthroughs in a day. Seems like it's gonna be good. To turn this a little bit to this, so next video you'll be able to see my face a little bit better. Okay.